5 NDC MPs have filed a private member's motion asking Parliament to probe President Akufo-Addo over the use of chartered flights for his foreign travels. The NDC MPs argue that the President's consistent use of chartered flights is a wasteful expenditure on the public purse. There's more in this report.
Parliament resumed from its recess Tuesday, October 26, 2021, to commence the third meeting of the first session of the 8th Parliament. The meeting, which is expected to last 9 weeks, took off for the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Babin, assuring Ghanaians there shall be no delay in the passage of the controversial bill seeking to criminalize activities of homosexuals in the country. This was captured in the Speaker's welcome address.
I know Ghanaians are expectant, and I know we have over 100 petitions before the Committee on Constitutional, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs, but we'll try not to allow any filibustering of this bill, because it's not only Africa. The whole world is looking for the outcome of this bill. The sitting of the committee will be public, and the decision of this House will be public. We will want to know where each member of Parliament stands.
The Minority Leader Haruna Iddrisu on his part charged the Constitutional and Legal Affairs Committee to ensure the compilation of the report reflects the values and norms of the Ghanaian society.
And trust that our Committee on Constitutional Legal will engage appropriately the people of Ghana and the petitioners. Mr. Speaker, it is not for nothing that Article 106 provides that bills are gazetted for purpose of elucidating input from the public. And it should not stay per outstanding orders more than 3 months within the committee. We expect the Committee of Constitutional Legal to lead Parliament living up to that litmus test of an anti-LGBTQI legislation and nothing more. One that reflects our values, our morality, and the wishes of the generality of our society.
The Majority Leader also cautioned against the impression that Parliament would consider the bill in secrecy.
When people begin to talk to that issue, that, let there be sunshine on the consideration of the bill, I wonder what people are talking about. Because the consideration of every bill is here in plenary. The TV cameras are here. They have always been here. So for people who raise issues and make it appear as if we consider saying in some quiet place outside the chamber and then nobody sees what goes on, the Speaker, really, an unfortunate picture is painted outside. Unfortunately, some colleagues in this House also added to the confusion.
Some members of Parliament have, however, been sharing their thought on whether the MPs must make their stance known on this bill. Here is MP for Tafo Pankrono, Eko Vincent Asifua, and MP for Ibuako South constituency, Samuel Atachia.
For me, I can speak for myself. On my Facebook wall, I have already made it public. That is a bill that I am in support of. It's a bill that openly and publicly I'm going to support, because that is
your colleagues should also do.
That is what my people want me to do, because I have done extensive consultations with traditional councils in my community, stakeholders in my community, and clearly all the churches in my community are telling me that this is what they want, and I am representing them. I have no business in doing what I want, but what the people want.
Because it will have grave consequences if we fight this bill, and we should bear that in mind. And we are making history. People should know. It's not just as an individual's whim or caprice. No, it's like you taking a quality decision which will give sanity to our children. So that at the end of the day, you won't have your children getting into some behaviors that will not bring about the good of the society and help all of us ultimately. So it is a very serious social intervention. This bill, I'm telling you, is a bill also with high sense of morality and cultural values. It can't be played down. It can't be played down. It can't be ravished by anybody.
Later in the day, 5 members of the NDC caucus in Parliament filed a private member's motion asking the House to probe President Akufo-Addo over the use of chartered flights for his foreign travels. The MPs, among other things, are also asking the House to ascertain the justification for the decision to use the chartered flights, determine the financial cost and the implication to the Ghanaian taxpayer, and also make consequential recommendation for the consideration of members of the House. The MPs are ranking on the Foreign Affairs Committee: Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, Busa North MP James Agalga, Member of Parliament for Klote-Kwale constituency Zaneto Ajman Rollins, the NP for Ejumaku Inyan Isiam Dr. Atto Forsen, and Member of Parliament for Ablekuma South constituency Alfred Okovandapoy. Parliament will later today continue its sitting. For Joy News, I am Chrissy Parker Wilson.